Alright, so let's go with the Trackmania Nations ESWC. Also, I have to change the title. Maybe my mods can actually do that. TMN ESWC Classic Alpha mod with different driving physics. So it has 6 campaigns. Here you see 5 and I got the AT on all of them. And there's one more. Then we click on the arrow here on the bottom. The master training. 10 more maps to go. The previous 10 maps for all ATs took me over 1.5 hours, so it's quite long content. Probably. Some of the tracks are just difficult to finish because you cannot respawn in this game. And other tracks have 100 ATs. Yeah. TMN ESWC and then a classic. And alpha version or something alpha. And the driving physics are different. Yeah, TMN for Trackmania Nations. ESWC is the Electronic Sports World Cup, like you see it here, Electronic Sports World Cup at the start. Now the first game was basically yeah, pronounced like that. Alright. So let's go in with Race 51 by Trackmaster. The skin is beautiful, I know, the German skin. I can now show you a little bit how different these physics are. First of all, the gravity is different. The car jumps much further, like it's less gravity. And you cannot respawn. Also even if that weren't rings, I mean they are actually going through a real checkpoint, you cannot respawn. And wall rides are really shit to drive. Otherwise, it is like wood physics in Team 2020. You have on normal road a lot of grip. Like you can just full speed and no drift with with quite a lot of speed. Can I actually pass this here in this game as well? Yeah, okay, then let's go on. And the wall there doesn't really slow me down too much, even though I just hit it a lot. In some corners it's just better to touch the wall, I guess. Here you see again the low gravity, like I was jumping so far even though I was not very fast. At low speeds I cannot really get around the corner. Grass on the bottom is always a backslide. It is like wet tires on plastic. You just steer in, the car will come into a 90-degree angle at some point and then you just backslide. That makes actually a lot of fun. This doesn't make fun. Survived it actually. And yeah, water pipe jumps are not what we have to do here. Quarter pipe jumps are quite crazy and important for the time in the end. Yeah, the camera is different from Trackmania Sunrise kinda. And yeah, so this is a looping. This here is basically road surface, so you have full grip. Also you don't have full grip until every speed, like at some point you get too fast and you actually get an auto slide like in United environments. But it only happens in very high speeds. So let's check with Cam 7 quickly when the map ends. Oh, I have to go through this ring here. Okay. Yeah, also it's like a thing you get used to with the camera. Like I played the first Trackmanias and in the Trackmania Sunrise the camera always has been like that a little bit. And so I was kinda used to that. For me it's not really a big issue that the camera is that way. It's still a bit weird, I know. What I don't like is that I cannot have camera 3 in that wall ride. Like the thing is, in theory I can switch cameras, but only on my keyboard and not on my gamepad. Hence I'm not really able to switch the camera, which is in this wall ride quite difficult for me to survive this. Yeah, the maps are all quite long. That's also a reason why it took me so long, the previous 10 maps. Like, I'm pretty fast in getting the ATs, I would think. But there are maps that are over 5 minutes long, and yeah, that takes just a while. Yeah. Ah, RIP. Almost survived that. Yeah, the maps have a lot of jumps, and these wall rides are just very, very tough, because the physics in these wall rides, they are like you don't have grip on them. Like, you are just sliding, but the weird thing is that you slide uphill in these walls. The car slides uphill. What you can do to prevent it from sliding more uphill is to release. But obviously you lose a lot of speed then. Okay, let's go. Tactical wallbang was literally on purpose. Keeping grip here. Bug slide. The bug slide is really the coolest thing. So now comes this weird section. Survived it. Now to the left. Nah. Yeah, and now I can restart the whole thing. Okay. I don't know why I landed behind. Did I really jump off from below that sign? But yeah. I didn't know really how high that is. It's kind of blocked the view by this pudding block. But if I land here, it's not that far anymore. Only a few more jumps to go, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I almost had it. We don't really know what the AT is. But I know, since I played through the campaign, I kind of know how good these authors drove their ATs. So whenever we drive a map by my key, then you can be sure that the AT is hunted, and that I will need a lap that is not far away from the limit to get the AT. When I have a map from Stingler, you can be sure that it's a very long map or a very weird map to survive. With Craftmaster, I think the chances are quite high that I beat his AT when I get through here. I cannot say for sure, of course. I mean, there are some parts where you can definitely risk a lot more to get much faster, but the question is, will you get through? By the way, you can still drift, but the drifts are only necessary in very distinct specific corners. And drifting is then also very short. Like, it's only a small brake tap. It's very, very short drift. Nah. Nah. Ach ja, and what I can tell you as well is, turtling is always dodge. Like, you cannot turtle with this car. It just never lands in a way that you had any chance to do it, to save it. It just doesn't work. This part there is of course a bit weird. Some parts in this campaign are questionable, as some of the tracks. Like, there are weird unsmooth parts. I would think they are built on purpose. I don't understand the reason though. Why you would do that in a game where you cannot respawn. Where it's basically only annoying. But these are the hurdles that we have to go through if we want to get all the ATs. And what I can tell you, however, is it makes fun. The driving physics, they make fun. I mean, ask Granadi when he drives wood maps. No? Wood maps make fun, and so does this. I mean, the maps are not the nicest, I would say. Yeah, if the maps wouldn't use so many weird things like this jump here, then generally you could build really fun maps. Scheiße. Yeah, blindness is a bit of a problem here and there. Yeah, and today I will not play it, the Kirby of the Day. Like, I had to decide if I do now the content right after Cup of the Day, or if I first play Kirby of the Day and then I do the content, but I was thinking it's better that I start now immediately with it. Also someone else needs to deny Fredwolf today. In before next, like tomorrow in Granadi's Cup comes another Kirby, comes today's Kirby of the Day map. And I just decided to not play it. It would be nice if I finally would qualify like direct into Granadi's final, so that I could also play like the 20 Cup, for example. Or whatever. Okay, also this map here is mainly about surviving. It's long, it has jumps and weird stuff, and it's all about can I survive a full lap. And if I survive, it might be fast enough already, but we have no idea yet if the pace is then good enough. I think it will be, but we don't know. Not again. How is this too far left? I barely steer. Oh man. At least I survived the start quite consistent. Getting faster, so that it's more and more likely that my pace is good enough. Also, it has different physics, and some of these physics also are very close to Bay. But it has a mix of different cars and different styles. It's not just Bay, it's not exactly Bay. So here the gravity, it's very important to hit this perfect. So now I don't know the rest of the track. Okay, this wall hit is not bad, actually. Oh! They still made it. Ramstein bugs exist, by the way. And finish line, 150.33, and it is only awesome. It is only gold. I need a faster time, guys. And what is it? 1 second and 100 faster. Damn. Okay. Not a big problem, this bit of time loss here. There will be more important sections where you can gain second. I mean, my PP wasn't that bad, but the quarter pipe jumps really can make a big difference. Because of this low gravity, like if you jump a little bit too high and you need to release mid-air, it takes so long until this car finally slows down and then comes down into the quarter pipe. Like having the correct angle in the jump is very important. And here you see I can gain a lot. So, 6500s. Beautiful. That's only equal, I think. 91. I need a little bit more time. Nice, I forgot it again. Beautiful. No. Yeah. Small Ramstein bug, auto slide. No extra penalty is not a thing. It is actually crazy, like if I hit walls in certain angles, like I can really keep all my speed somehow. Not always, but often it's really fast. So we know that in the start I can gain a bit of time. So here I would go on purpose against the wall. This is definitely the fastest strat. Here small drift. Didn't really hit the exit well though. So we know the next section was pretty fast in my PD. Maybe I'm driving this wrong here. Maybe I have to jump on the left. So full speeding this now, but will I survive this weird thing here? Okay, so now this jump. That's also faster. Yeah, I forgot it, but now I remember this at least. Yeah, this is it. Alright, unbelievable! 5 exclamation marks. You just beat Grefmaster's high score. This is the first track. We go next. Ah, I forgot one thing. Again. I want to add the timer. How long did I drive this now? I guess 20 minutes? 15 minutes? I mean, probably 20 minutes. Let's say 20. 0, 20, 0. Start. So. Next one. So this map is by Stingler. Stingler builds always maps that are difficult to survive. And he builds troll maps. Like troll. In your first try, you get trolled. Yeah, okay. camera. Okay. Hole. This is what I mean, like sudden obstacles everywhere. Yeah, that is what I mean with troll. What? Yeah, it requires. So where does he want me to go? Maybe just overjump this booster and continue here. Yeah, could be. I would take that booster. Where does it lead? Back. To there and then... I guess this is the way. So then... Speed check. Big speed check actually. But this is actually almost a normal Stingler map, because it's not so weird where to go, apart from this one section. Like the rest is also not that decorated, it's like literally just one road and that's it. Like not much to the left and right next to it. It doesn't look very long, because I think most of it is pretty fast. Ah, you have to slow down for these weird uphills all the time. And downhills. Also parts of this track remind me of a real Trackmania Nations ESWC map. But only parts, like not the full thing. Yeah, but you played the game, but this is the alpha version and the alpha version is very different. The modding community has basically made it possible that we have an own game now with the physics of the card of the alpha version. Whoop. Just crash, that's fine. Interesting. Like these jumps where you just jump way too far, Stingler is building them so often and I don't know why. So this is costing me a lot of time, it was way too high. With this gravity, no, it just doesn't come down. So yeah, now comes this speed check. I thought so already. Ja gut. So we need to get the full red boost, maybe both of them. So that means I kinda have to find the correct amount of release so that I'm able to get the first red boost and the second so that I jump over the next thing. It's interesting. On Quest I don't really have much control over my car. Like in this diagonal part I have to hit the line before I enter the grass. Once I'm on the grass there is not much with turning. Like you can try that, but you only wiggle around. The wheel turning is only made with bug slides. I mean, this grass is however really cool. Imagine back in the days in Nations ESWC, if we had these physics of the grass and people would build maps with that, there would be an own community of these kind of bug slides with grass. Would be something. So now not so high, please. But this booster, of course, boosts me into the abyss. We made it. So now how do I do this? I need to release. Yeah, there we land. And nice. Boah, I survived it. Oh, here. I wanted to go to the checkpoint. I want to. Hope I didn't miss a checkpoint now. What a jump. Ah! Stingler! Dude! This troller. It was right before the end. Oh, there's also a hole. Good that I checked. Otherwise, the I will add music now again, I think. Did I? Like, it seems like the music in-game goes away after some time that I'm on the map, which is quite shit. Naja, so the one jump here that I did, like, what the heck was that? Yeah, it's actually correct. So, poo. Now the music is back in game. What is this? So does it just end after, like, does it start always when I restart my run? Not sure. Okay. Also the map is doable though. Stingler's ATs were often beatable by quite a few seconds. But the maps are so weird, there is a lot possible. So it's hard to say, like, how fast I need to go now. But I have to hope that I can beat this relatively quick compared to some of his other tracks. It's still a thing about surviving, obviously. Ah, rip. I thought I wouldn't jump that far. Whoop. Okay, slide steering it actually does do, it seems. I was first surprised that my car steered to the left, more than I thought. And because of that I had to steer to the right, and then it also reacted on that a bit more than I thought. But mainly I think I had a small bug when I went onto the grass, it was the main issue. And a bit the camera. You Andre everywhere with a sub. Thanks a lot. Alright. So I will gift you an AuthorTime run on this map. Looping. Over the anti-boost. It's so mean, like you have to slow down here so much, but he has to give you a booster before that. Yeah, he has to make you extra fast for that section. I don't know why he's building it like that. Naja. Okay, also here, ne, the booster. I don't know why I would need a booster there. But let's go. I have got this jump nicely, pretty low compared with my first one. So now comes this tight section where I need to release, land on that and that booster and make this jump. Nice. So now there was already a small auto slide. 9? What? Okay. I mean, maybe I actually can save that. Maybe I don't even need to go fast. It's always the annoying thing, like whenever you didn't finish a run yet, that you don't really know what pace you need. Maybe I can just go super slow. There will be author time in the end. Who knows? I have to finish so that we can figure that out. Yeah, the camera comes from Trackmania Sunrise, and in the alpha version they still use that camera also in this game. It is normal camera 1, but it is like how camera 1 used to be in, for example, the island environment. And I wonder if they bring Island Bay and Coast into Team 2020, I wonder if they bring the camera 1 physics as well. These cars. The stadium also looks a little bit different, as you can see. We have here huge gaps. And I can drive here on the top. Now I can go onto the bottom. Backslide, Superbug. They are hitting those corners with that amount of speed. That makes literally fun. It was a Ramstein bug, but somehow survived. It's annoying. Wanted to release with air. They can also be buggy. But yeah, there are moments where I don't really get a Ramstein bug where you maybe would get it in a normal game. The thing is, with the speeds that I'm driving, the smallest thing of the Ramstein will already cause my car to slide and then to not make the corner. So in that case, this wouldn't be that great. Ugh. This part, there was a small bug, but it didn't really do much to my car. Okay, we release and jump. Alright, so full brake, full brake, full brake. This was my best jump so far. So, can I survive the next part, please? I will release not early again. It should be enough, right? Yeah. So let's save the next part a little bit. Yeah. I mean, this here you can risk, no? You can just jump. But I was very surprised that I was able to survive this in the first lap. This is hopefully not the same as in the first lap, yeah. Alright. So now, watch out for holes. Here's a hole. And here's a hole. And here's a finish. Is this the AT? Yes! Unbelievable! He mastered this track. And somehow every track has such an incredible length in this campaign. Like, it's not just because this is the very last campaign. Literally also the campaign before and the campaign before and the campaign before. They were all having long maps. This is why it takes so long. Okay. Let's first just start driving without looking. This is a 5-level by Oxavera. The good thing is Oxavera is a map author where I will beat the AT. Most likely, relatively quick. Nice. That was a Ramstein. But let's continue. I want to check what one lap is. I'm not sure where to go. That was wrong. Okay, let me check. Like, I have the feeling these signs want to tell you something. Ah, there. Wow. Why are these signs here and block the main sign? Like, I come around the corner and I see this. You can't. Naja. But then we actually have to go here over these anti-boosts. Okay, there's not much. Upsala, sorry. I was with my cursor on the other monitor. No, it's bugged. Now my camera moves all the time. I don't want the camera to move. Okay, I fixed it. So it was here. Weird corner. Seems to be just a long track where not much happens. I just have to find if there's any more jump. There's a small jump, but that's okay. Here we can decide if we go through the finish or through the multi-lap. The multi-lap, however, includes a booster, so this is better. Yeah, okay, so. Car engine sound, where are you? Okay, it turned out to be a freewheel map now. Do you think I can beat, in this very first attempt, already the AT? Do you think that I will beat the AT right now, in this run already? I mean, I have 5 laps. Like, if in the 4th and 5th lap I know where to go. And I can improve my time massively. Oh. But you're right, I didn't remember this jump. I actually just braked before I jumped off. Yeah, but I still think that I will get in my first, and the first attempt where I get through the first lap, I will immediately get AT. That is what I think. Probably this one now. Like, this part is a bit weird, to be honest. I will just take that crash. Like, I just want to touch the wall, I believe. I mean, it could could get this corner. It gives me the correct speed for these boosters as well, so it's kinda safe to do that, I think. Yeah. Ah, braked for nothing. I thought the other part comes with this tight chicane. But this comes then now, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, nice, the music just stops. So this is now the most silent gameplay that you can just imagine. Just the checkpoints make some sound. Like imagine we had the checkpoint sound from snow environment. Tudum, 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 tudum. Yeah, I wanted to release a bit to save it. It's a bit dangerous. A little bit dangerous. A bit random that the music stops, as in United the music just keeps on going. Oh, I didn't know about this. Oh. You can hear the wind a slight bit, so these are these small drifts that I meant that you can do. Very short ones. It's very tough to recognize when they really pay off to do. Oh, second lap done. But you see, also this is such an ultra long map. Like, why do we have to do 5 laps on this? And imagine it's not enough then. Imagine I'm not beating it. And then I have to do all this again. Just to crash in lap 5. Then I have to do all this again. And then a half an hour is gone. On an easy AT. Maybe. I mean, this jump here is still the critical thing. Because if I don't get the jump before good, I can be too slow. That was a bit dangerous. Could have gotten the 2-wheel and overwall. Not sure what he planned there. Oh, that was the smoothest landing ever. What a perfect release. was too much. Yeah, doesn't matter. You see I'm releasing as well. Oh. Ja. The Ramstein bugs are waiting for the last lap. Trackmania Nations is team in. So. You see, I was a bit shaky here now. Oof. Yeah, because I knew that this is sort of the part that I have to survive. It was close. I mean, I just hope that my pace is good enough. I want to drive the last lap a little bit safer. Not sure if a drift here is good or not. Really not sure. So. We are already at almost 9 minutes. I hope this is enough. Thanks. Because why the heck is bronze medal at 10 minutes 10? Like, I'm not far in front of bronze, which is weird. Okay. We will go next map. Hard to say. I think the drifting, this tech style, the drift style, was very crucial for the success. There is also a bit of drift here, but barely. But it makes also fun. Like these are kind of wood physics, it makes also fun, but it's definitely even more casual, this game. Would be difficult to do like competitions on such maps, I think. I think the way the drifts are working now, the way that tech works now is very crucial for the success of the game. Okay, this is a mix between Mikey and Stingler. The map has Stingler vibes, but the map is hunted by Mikey, so this could be the most difficult AT of them all. Mikey also uses often anti-boosts to slow you down. Wow, what is this transition? There's another anti-boost. 2 more anti-boosts. You never really know with these anti-boosts how fast will you be. There's another one, like you could drive this route the other way and you would have a lot of real boosters. Okay, now we have full boosters for once. What is this transition here? I will jump against a wall there, but okay. Okay. Anti-boost and then full boost. Like, this is the way how people have built in the very early games actually. The very early games that happened, that people built anti-boost so that the map turned out to be full speed in the end. Is this the finish now? Or do we have to jump on this road? Because there's the finish, so it could be the finish. Was I already on that road? Probably I was. Yeah, I was. This is a very weird thing. Like, look, if I played the map normal, without Chem 7, I would never ever jump to the left here. Like, how would I even see this? What is this jump? Boah. I have no idea what the idea is. Also, if I get a perfect jump, no, a perfect wall, and this wall is mega difficult again, yeah, because the whole wall gets decided by how I enter it here. But if I get it perfect, and this here was very good, can I jump directly onto this? Why is it just not working? It's so close. It could be that it's possible somehow, and that I have to do it to be fast. But at the moment I feel like if I don't get it absolute perfect, then I definitely have to brake. Go down. And yeah, this is how this wall will work. When I'm just tiny bit too low, I will have absolutely no chance with the exit. The car is just immediately sliding it off. So this wall is, I'm happy that it's only once and only in the start, because it starts here like it would be a Stingliner, but it's only the start, and the rest is then more road like I'm used to from Mikey. Yeah. Okay, so we are live. Let's see how the map is. There's a wall. Here was this weird transition. We go right, anti-boost, left. Yeah, the smoothest part ever. So. Oh, I completely forgot. Can I overwire somehow? Is that even already the finish? No, it's not. Ooh. I felt also pretty short. Okay, so I get bronze. Now I know at least where to go. So I said it a bit earlier, We weren't there. The track is by Mikey, and Mikey is the map author that did the most difficult ATs. Like, he hunts his ATs, and this could be a very difficult track to get the AT on. It would take long, because it's also a long map again, kinda long. But I might have to really cook my run hard to beat him. But first of all, I need to finish to figure out like how fast is he actually. I forgot. There is a pole in the turn before, and I was not aware of that pole. And then I had to avoid it, and then the transition comes way too fast and is way too diagonal. It comes so out of nowhere, suddenly. Try. Oh, it's just not working. This is so annoying, like you're so close. But I mean, how would I ever have more speed than what I just had? And I had this kind of speed now 3 times. So how would it ever change? Okay, this is also a possibility, you just avoid all the boosters. Double right, double left, small break, keep grip, stay left, right anti-boost right, no anti-boost right, left right. Now this looping, quickly to the right, and early air brake. What the fuck? Amazing. Like how annoying was this landing there? But in this case it probably doesn't matter. I need to find pace. Most likely I need to find pace anyway. So every time I do the start, I'm getting a bit faster. I will need to figure out like how fast do I need to go in the end to beat him. These parts here are quite simple because just full speed. Time changer is then how much I slow down here. This was much better than the last 2 laps. With much more speed. But how good did I get it in the other run? I lost my whole lead to my ghost, and my ghost didn't even have it good. I forgot it again! Man! How can I forget this part? Oh my god, what comes before? Oh my god. Just training. Somehow this was -2 seconds when it crashed. This is also interesting. How was I 2 seconds ahead with what I did? This is so unsmooth, that part. What the heck? I take it. So break. Now I have a much bigger lead. Didn't I forget something the last runs all the time? What was it? Ah. But that the car can steer so much. Oh, the precision. So, we bring that home because we need to know what do I need to beat. Because we know Mikey hunts his times. Okay, this is doable. This is easy. If I wouldn't lose time by nothing. What the heck happened? Yeah, it feels really like wood. Also, maybe Nadio brought out the wood because of the slow car update and thought, what physics can we give the StadiumCar on this surface? And then they grabbed in their old folders and old codes and found, look at this here in this alpha version where we used such a very strong steering. How about we just put this physics into Team 2020? And then another one, yeah, that is not much work. That would work because it's not much work. I like that idea, and then I did it. This is probably how it happened. Because of copying codes from one Trackmania game into the other, Nadio is very good. This is like their main thing. So I need to gain over 2 seconds on that ghost. That won't really happen in the early stages of the run. Especially not like this. Let me shortly check when I get this here. Oh. Boost. So this is the part where I gain a lot. Yeah, I need to be inside pole, I think. But that's tough. Another part where I mainly lost is this jump. So if I manage to jump slightly right and to land here, then it's very good. What is this random landing, by the way? Also maybe you can just make the start jumps. Maybe that's possible, you know? Then I have another idea where I can easily win 2 seconds. If I can just over jump this one booster and directly land on the next one. If that works, if I ever get that speed, maybe I could have tried it in this run here because I had a nice wall. If that works, then I'm already far in front. But I think I can gain the 2 seconds also in the ending. Because the ending I just didn't know with my ghost. Yeah, that was one of the easiest Mikey records. I take it. Unbelievable. But look at that. I took over an hour and it's only 4 maps. What is this? Why is every map so long? Okay, here's the next one. And target 2 minute 40. And a Stingler map. Okay, I have, like, with Stingler maps, I just have questions. What happened and where am I supposed to go? Where even is the start? Here's the start. Also, I come full speed around this corner and then, like, what am I, like, supposed to do? What is the idea? I guess like, this is a checkpoint here, by the way. It is underground in the tunnel, but the tunnel is blocked, as it seems. So you have to take it from the block. So that means for me that I will have to slow down and take it. Probably the idea is to land on this and actually drive this whole thing. Can it be? No. I have to take that checkpoint and now... I jump up to the left here, I assume. There is also a road here. I have no idea if that's correct. You know what? We drive the map backwards from the finish. That should be easier. Hopefully. Where's the finish though? Ach ja. Yeah, you mean this. True. Yeah, so, but I still probably have to either be very precise or slow down a bit to land here and then I go here. Okay, so this is it. Then looping. Then around, then there, then this, then no quarter pipe jump, just go around. Like the rest looks actually very simple for a Stingler map. I mean, I'm just going like this, and here, here, here. Okay, it's that. You know what? From the previous campaigns, the Stingler's maps were more difficult than this. But I laughed at because I wasted so much time already again. So it's fine for me. Upsala. The entry for this jump is a bit awful again. Like, I don't think that you can direct jump onto the road, and you also have to take the checkpoints still, so this wouldn't even matter. Yeah, I want to, of course, land here on top. And this is a diagonal jump for me, which makes this weird. Yeah, I'm not taking the checkpoint there. Like, I'm over jumping it by miles, and I'm pretty sure that I have to grab it there, because whenever would you do that? The rest of the track is so different than what you have to do in the beginning. I still have to over jump this obstacle though, and then still release in a way that I land on this. So weird. So weird, eh? Something like this, and then just be precise in a blind jump again. Weird. But it's at the start, so that's fine. Oh, I had it. Shit. I made it! How? Imagine I'm getting AT with this run. I won't. I knew that when I open my mouth this will happen. Where the heck does the map go? Ah, shit, I have to jump up. And what is the, like, I don't even need to drive, and I can tell you that you will massively overjump this. And if you release, then this pipe can be in the way. I can already tell you that. Like, this is gonna be awful in my first attempt that I get here. I would like to try the different. Test it once. Yeah, okay, no, this is better. This works as well. I thought that I would get too much airtime from the road transition block. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, I got a small release and that was correct. I did not a small release and that was not correct. Why is Stingler building such weird jumps, man, every single time? Like some jumps that he builds are massive, are perfectly calculated, yeah? So you need to perfectly drive before everything full speed. And then comes such a section where you overjump by miles, where you literally know that he did that on purpose. You literally know it's fully on purpose. Because he cannot be so slow that he wouldn't make that. Especially when you see that there are other jumps that he made very nicely. But here it starts already with his first jump, where you overjump completely. Like the standard map style from Stingler is literally build jumps where every player is too fast. Like where even the worst ever player would overjump. This is his mapping style somehow, I don't know. I wouldn't have an issue with jumps where you need to release. The problem is that they are always blind here. And that you, in this game, have not much control in the middle of the air. Because of this gravity. Yeah, if I have to release in the air, it's too late. Like my car is just flying. So I crashed now, which means that this could be actually working. I released and it wasn't even enough. Like what the heck is this? He even gives you a booster there. What the fuck? Like even my release wasn't enough. Oh man, and every map is like this. Every single map. Like what a troll. I check now the rest more closely. We are now at the end. Surely there's not something weird happening anymore. But you never know, like this could have been also a jump where I don't make it just because I braked, no? You never know. This block there is also confusing. You would think that you have to be on the full left of the block, because the checkpoint is on the full left on the top, but here at the beginning where this block starts, it actually sticks a bit out. That's why I'm always getting it wrong. Okay. This is the AT run now. Now I know about all the obstacles, right? Nothing will surprise me anymore. Like I'm pretty sure if I get through I beat Stingler. How was the time loss? Now it's not so sure. Here I wasn't sure for a moment. Yeah, here comes the part I need to release. Ooh. That might be not enough. 10:37. This is so confusing with this block. Holy shit. Start's literally the most difficult thing in this map. Okay. I survived it. It's a bit slow though, like I'm already 4/10 behind, but we will continue. I can still make it, pretty sure. Not easy though. I think that he hunted actually a little bit for this time, this AT. Using the gear really annoyingly. I think these small drifts only really pay off if you keep the gear, if you drift in the same gear. Aye. Wait, I lost all my lead. Did it cost me a second? Okay, how do I gain now so much time in this lap? Is that still possible? So first of all, illegal wallbang needs to be done. Now, I could speed around this. Full speed here. So get this better, 154. I need 3 seconds. But I had a mistake in the end, so it's actually doable. Ah! Get me out of this map. Not this out of this map. I didn't mean that. Okay. This is the run. I say 2 minutes 09.11. Make interface off and let us surprise. I mean, I can do much faster. If I get everything through, it could also be to 8-11, to be honest. Oh, seems like the drift worked for my ghost there, compared to what I did now at least. It's a second. Oh. He caught up, actually. Wow. And it's only barely it. I won 2-10-11, but I got it. Alright. I was surprised, like I did actually the one section good, I thought, but my PB caught up so much, even though I got it good. That was surprising. Okay, so we are halfway through, and it's 1.5 hours. I cannot believe it. What the heck, eh? It's just because every map is long, like 2 minutes 50 again target. Every single map is long. Just no exception in this rule. And you cannot respawn, which means like if you fail once, no, you have to go from the start again. What the fuck? I mean, these are not official maps, of course. The community that did this mod in this game created these maps themselves. And there are not official Nadeo tracks here. I don't know how much you can really compare it to the official TMN ESWC campaign. Maybe they tried here and there to keep the spirit of these older Nadeo tracks and build something in that style, but I wouldn't say that they did that. Like, the official campaign isn't that bad, like that mean, that extreme overjumpy, you know? Oxavera, by the way. Should be doable. At the moment it looks like this could be the fastest AT. Yeah, the Trackmania Nations ESWC game is from 2006. And this here is the alpha version of the game. You don't get that easily. What is this? You don't get that easily to work, but a special community that knows how to mod things in Trackmania, they created this version of the game where they got access to the old car physics that Stadium had in the alpha version before Nadeo changed it to the Stadium physics that you all know. And then the modding community built a campaign, like multiple maps, for their game version that they created with these old car physics. And in the end, it's not really Nadeo tracks, nothing official. So far I didn't really get an answer, I think, from the modding community, how much they tried when they were building the maps, how much they tried to put the spirit of the old Nadio maps in their maps, or if they just wanted to troll. Like, some of these parts are really weird. Okay. Let's move on. This very weird wall ride, which did cost me a lot of time. And again, over jumping by miles. Tactical pole head to keep grip. However that worked. So, now it was this tight section here. Avoiding this pole. Ah, look. Okay, survived it kinda. But this here is random. I need to pray. Yeah, you give a booster right before this, of course. Yeah, okay. I saw where the exit is and thought obviously that it would be at the far bottom, and then it turned out to be different than that. You actually still need to be one block higher. Okay. I need to remember this. Like you have so much speed and suddenly comes this section here out of nowhere. Okay, let's just check how fast I need to be, or let's continue the new parts of this track. No, not possible. But let me check. If I survive this part, what came afterwards? Like, this is pure luck, to be honest. I went up here, then came this section, yeah, and then this long wall ride. Yeah, this is so weird. Like, why is the exit like this? Yeah, why do you even place this block when you don't need it? Like, you don't need it at all, yeah? The gap is literally between this wall ride block and this wall ride block. This is literally just a chip bait. You don't need that. Yeah, it makes you go down and then you have no chance to get back up. Okay. Here's again such a thing. If you keep speed, as if you still have speed and you jump here into nowhere. So here, just jump straight. And here I just pray that it works, I think. Then there is a pole in the middle after the looping that you need to react to. And there's the finish. I think I can get the 80. The place in 24-hour race, overall we got 4th. Upsala. General statistics I actually also want to check myself still. Also in that moment when the car loses the grip in a wall ride and slides down, you are immediately dead, and that happened so sudden. And like in that moment when it happens, it was so quick that the car slides down. You cannot really like expect it. You cannot really be prepared for it. It just happened suddenly. You see, it looked like I would easily get it. Like, if it was the real stadium physics, the real wall ride physics, you would have thought, but at this point, well, there was a point where you would have thought I definitely make it to the exit. But if you start to lose the grip, if you go under a certain speed or something, yeah, it goes so quick that the car slides down. Yeah, now the slide down was on the perfect moment. I mean, I want to get the 18 now. I don't think that I need to finish with gold first. I think that I can beat him immediately. Just need to survive it. Which is of course the always difficult part in this game. Okay, I did remember this section. I did remember it. I did not remember this pole though. Like, this pole is exactly in the way. I was slowing down because I knew, yeah, there comes this part now where you need to slow down. And because I was slowing down, I was ending up in the middle of the road where this pole was. And then I had to avoid this pole, and there was only one way to avoid it, and that was going up again, and then I was obviously way too late with my steering. Ah, man. Why is there a pole? Okay, so this is the run. If I survive this straight. Like, the PF part is the most difficult section on this map somehow. Because it's just random. It seems like. Well, now we solved that issue here. Now this. Have now more speed, and it doesn't help. Like, what the heck? Like, this is just pure luck. It would work if there wasn't another pole in the middle, but this transition just puts me to the left or to the right randomly to one direction, and how would I react? In no time afterwards. Ah, man, let me survive it. Good enough. The brake around here. Diagonal down there. Brake, brake. Slow down. Full speed. And yay, I survived. But there are no parts. I didn't remember these poles. There are no parts where I want to try a bit. I want to jump here. Okay, that worked. And now comes, of course, this wall ride. Okay, I was with a lot of release and very high. And yes, you would jump here in the exit. Oh, flag. Yeah. Now comes this weird jump here. Oh no, this jump is not that weird. It actually works. Oh! Why do you build that? So I just remember there is a pole after the looping. Yeah, I just remember there is a pole. Cannot even find here. I remember this pole, so I quickly steered a little bit. But what is this? Like in Trackmania Nations ESWC, this is a valid transition. It works. Not sure if it works in the exit of a looping though. probably as well. Also, ne, this is a valid transition, but apparently this transition doesn't work in this game here. And then I really wonder, like, why do you use it? This would be an easy AT finally that I can quickly get, like this was the last part before the last quarter pipe jump. This would be an easy AT to get, but then you have 2 random parts to survive, and one of them is literally right before the finish. Amazing. And you cannot even respawn, you cannot really find out what is the AT time that I need to beat. Was I on pace or not? Did the one wall ride cost me too much time or not? I don't know. The wall ride entry here in the beginning is also very unsmooth. I mean, I'm over jumping the booster, kinda. And I need to angle my car on the booster also a lot to get even to the right. Okay. Surely everything will work now, even though I have no idea what the heck shall I do with this looping exit. There's no chance, it always pushes me exactly into the pole. Mann. Yo, Zeitsav. Yeah, this is actually true. This is something you would do in Bay. And not very often, like you also need very specific blocks, like here it happens quite often in this campaign. I mean, you would probably enjoy it. These physics here in this game. I mean, I'm also enjoying it. It makes a lot of fun to drive. If the maps weren't that garbage. The maps really make it a bit horrible, but theoretically you could build really cool stuff. So, Rage. This is so bad. Like, literally. How did they validate this? Two minutes into the trash can. Like, did they validate this and build this with different physics? I don't understand it. Yeah, so one idea that I have is to go full on the side, so really close to the border. Even though I don't have a border in that looping, but that helped me in the other part with this block. And yeah, going slower generally could be maybe also a thing. Of course, you don't want to slow down too much. The question is, I still don't know what kind of pace I will need for AT, but probably I was easily fast enough. Thing is, if you brake a lot and take this super slow, this transition, then most likely it will cost you multiple seconds. Here it helped me to be far left. I mean, this map is not that long, at least. I mean, okay, it's still 1.5 minutes until here. It doesn't feel that long like some others. Even an anti-boost there. Amazing. I will probably miss the AT now by a little bit, but with all these things that happen in the ending. Yeah, nice. Ja, toll. 1 second. Fuck it, ey. Oh. You remember when I said in the beginning, hey, finally an author time that I can beat relatively quick? Now I'm sitting on this also super long, even though the AT is super easy, yeah? And like, that's never the issue. Like, even the Mikey AT was easy. All the ATs were quite easy to beat. Like, there was always enough room for improvement. But surviving these maps, that is another thing. Super safe. I mean, I'm far in front. Super safe. Whew. Okay, change track. As I said, pace-wise, Oxavera's times are so far pretty easy to beat. And then comes the Stingler map with 10 laps. No! Why? Why? Like, already the second campaign he did 5 lappers. What the fuck? Why? Why? We go first. We go first to map 58. Like, no. This is like the ending then, but no. But what I realized is it was a good decision last time that I played this, that I stopped after the previous campaign and didn't do this campaign afterwards. Like that wouldn't have worked. Okay, let's check. This is also in the physics that we have, yeah? This is a really bad entry into the wall ride. This extra wall here makes it basically impossible to get a good line. Because the problem is that you slide upwards in these wall rides as long as you have some momentum upwards, then you will also slide out upwards. But the way it is built with a red boost, and then you cannot even go that quick to the right. And you cannot really go really tight, like it's... you already start sliding here a little bit, you cannot really do that. And as you cannot get the angle because of this block, you will always have an uphill landing, you will always slide uphill, like, this is just... But okay, with a lot of releasing you can save that, but it's definitely not the nicest wall ride entry. So... Oh, pudding. Okay. So, Uppsala, guys, that was me, sorry. Oh no, my camera was again fucked. Will I also lose my engine again after that happened? Is that consistent? Oh. Ach hey, is this a jump? No. I have engine. So Mikey is the map author and he hunts his ATs. It is gonna be a difficult one again. By pace, but I prefer that. I mean, at the moment I would prefer just a quick AT. But I prefer if the AT is difficult because of the pace. I mean, so far I was always able to still beat Mikey's times, but it's interesting when it's a more challenge. But when the map itself is more drivable, like in these parts here. Oh wow, I got it really good. That turn was also something now. Oh, but it's actually interesting because I have somehow no issue with this camera. But I'm used to it. It might be completely different when you just spectate it, I don't know. Because I think back in the days, Sights of Augusta, back in the days when I spectated you on Bay, when you hunted your short maps, I think in spectate mode you don't have this camera. There it is like more normal cam 1, I believe. But there it's not a problem. But it might be if you spectate and you see this camera from the streamer, it might be actually different, yeah. So let's try to focus. I mean, I want everything in one VOD, no? But I didn't really plan to stream for that long now. I mean, I'm awake since 3 AM. I still want to do some things, and I want to eat, and I want to sleep a bit longer this time. And the longer this campaign is taking, the less likely that is. Like, we still don't know what the last map will be. Is that then 100 laps? I believe that I can jump directly to the right. Flip. Okay, but this was too high. This wall ride is so annoying. Sliding out, as simple as it is. And the exit speed is so important with all these anti-boosts. Well, nothing happens here for quite a while. Yeah, you could make pace. So now the question is, I have to test. Can I jump to the right? Yeah, easily. Of course I missed it now, but I can. It seems also whenever you end up on your roof, the car is just staying on the roof, unless you hit a border like that. But in the normal case, the car is just staying on its roof. Every single attempt that I'm doing, takes so much time. These 20 minutes there from Stingler again, they really demotivate. Because you really wonder, is that necessary? Okay, I have now much more speed. Oh man. Did I lose 5 seconds? Now I finally know what time I need to beat, but I still don't know what pace I need. But that's weird, the first one I finish I have the pace immediately to beat him. So luckily Mikey didn't hunt so well, but I had a pretty good lap on the other hand. It was pretty nice. Pretty clean overall. You see here, you can gain so much. Okay, it only took me one more run. However, I survived this one section. Treffmaster. Three minutes 20. What the heck? A small maze here. Oh! Where am I? It's a map that you have to look at. The amount of wall rides and stuff like that is already tough. I don't really need to do that. No, I can climb over the wall, get into this, but it's of course slow. I mean, Craftmaster might be easy to beat. It's again just the thing about, can I get a run through? This here is confusing. Do I need to jump to the right now or into the checkpoint? Let's go to the right. Yeah, maybe not. Or this anti-boost, this anti-red boost is weird. Oh, seems actually to work. I mean, I could decide here if I like it. This definitely says I shall go there, and this says it would be wrong. So yeah, it's still a bit weird with this anti-boost. Holy moly. Yeah, of course. Oh god. What can go wrong on this map? Whoa. Whoa. Full speed. Whoa. Whoa. Ah. Oh, what? Oh, Kanadi. Yeah. How, do I do that? Oh. Ah, look at that. There's you. Rollenverwaltung. Community. Ja. Okay. Yeah, so it's basically I have here my second stint and my first stint. And now enjoy the stream, Granadi. I'm doing like you also want to do that. It's yeah, the maps are really shit to be honest, but I'm almost through. The driving is interesting. As you can see. It's basically wood. And grass is bug slide. Like, look at these amazing bug slides. It's like wet tires on plastic. The grass. Like I have an idea where Nadio got their physics from when they added these things in Team 2020. Oh, I missed that checkpoint. This is a modded game version, also there's only this campaign here that the modders did. Would of course be interesting to have also the real maps. I think they also added some blocks here that didn't really exist back in the days into this game. Yeah, most difficult thing is to survive the maps. Can I make this? Yes. Oh. So now let's discover this section here. Oh. Yeah, tight. More tight, more tight. Ach, we overjumped this anti-boost. Oh, another ball. So now comes the weirdest thing, a big wall ride with a jump. This is gonna be hard. Or not? Oh, I just nailed it. What the heck? So now this a bit to the right. Further. Nailed it. Okay. What came up now? Ah, hole! Why are these mappers trollers, man? Why is there a fucking hole at that speed? So, on to another try. But I think this is doable. Ugh. Okay, this fine still. I think I can get this, and I think that I will be fast enough when I get it. Now I know about the tight chicanes here, at least. The previous one maybe wouldn't have been fast enough. Surely this is still fast enough. To be honest, in this last quarter pipe jump you can lose and gain seconds. And I think I hit it really well. Wow. Ah, this grass section. You cannot steer on it. Ah, no, I don't make it, I don't make it, I don't make it. Oh God! What the fuck? Oh man, imagine. Why is everything so shitty buggy? Boah. I mean, these bug slides are amazing. Imagine how sick world records would look like in this game. When your hunt is for the perfection. Okay, that was close. This is not good, this is not good. That car is a boat I cannot turn. Ah, shit. But that the most random thing has to be in the very end again, yeah? After over 2 minutes of driving. Incredible, eh? Just takes so long, this campaign. Because of this. But zooming through these parts is fun. It's actually, it's really cool. Can we go right then? It's not as fast as my previous attempt. Yeah, wall-rides quarter pipes are really amazing. You don't have really much control once you enter them. Oof. I mean, probably pace-wise it's again an easy AT, it's literally just the surviving. So I should avoid crashing here by sliding out, or yeah. Like I don't even need to go over such a Ramstein, but it doesn't bug that often. It was now one of the rare moments that I got a Ramstein bug that beats me away. Yeah, I don't really need to go any risk. I'm pretty sure the AT, like we don't know the AT, but I'm pretty sure I beat it. If I have a clean run without stoppings, I beat it. Obviously having a very sick and fast part helps me to even beat it when I have things bad. Yeah, now they brought these physics back. The wood ones at least, and these bug slides. But those are the good ones that they brought back. Ah, flip, I didn't straighten it out. Oh. Okay, it worked. I was pretty sure that I was too far right, but it worked. This is of course quite a time loss, but I don't think that it matters. I can live with this. I saved this a bit. Ah, scheiße. Oh wait, that would be epic, that would be epic. That would be epic! Ah! Obviously. 3 seconds. Okay, let's get it. We know now that indeed the pace is not really that important. Yeah, lost time in my ghost. But not 3 seconds. Like a bit over a second I lost there. So I'm saving this here. Rage. Okay, that was super safe. I thought, oh, please don't stop before the finish. Right, done. Stingler, what is this here? I immediately left the map. 10 laps, 20 minutes, man, this takes ages. I don't even want to know when I click on race 60, even before it's 60 laps. Oh god. Are you kidding me? What the fuck? 20 laps as well? This is a 20... Oh no. This is such a troll. Like, why? Nobody will ever play this. What the fuck, eh? Like, for real, you did not validate that, right? Like, this is just a cheated AT, right? Like 60 laps on like a team in F where it takes 1 hour would have been okay versus this. Why the heck 20 laps? Make it 1 lap and okay, it's an interesting challenge. As long as there are no blind jumps. I mean, here I see boosters where I would be very afraid. I guess you come from this direction. 2 red boosters. Like, what the heck is this? And if you fail it, your run is dead. You cannot respawn. Like, what even is the idea of this section here? Where do you want to jump? How do you want to land on this road? Or is it the other way and you take this booster and then you get 2 anti-boosts? But does that work? The checkpoint seems the wrong way around, so I guess you come from here. That would make it even less fun to hunt. Also, I think guys, this challenge will be uncompleted. I cannot be asked. I cannot be asked for this. And also map 57 already looked like a bit too much. Like, why even? Why would you do that? Yeah. Was otherwise fun. Oh my god. Check out statistics? True. We can open it. At least starting it is quick. There. Like, I have to search this for so long here always. My racing time equals my playtime. Reset count 772. Finish count 150. Max 55. Oh. Most racing, I'm not surprised it's a Stingler map. Most played, Yeah, I like your map so much, Stingler, that I played them the most. Number challenge has played actually 60, even though I only opened 2 maps and didn't even drive on them. Yeah, that is it. I don't know why you overcooked so much with a lap counter already early on. Like, what is even the reason for that? What does it bring you? Naja, anyway,